Operation Sindoor is the success story not just of India's offensive capabilities, but also India's defensive capabilities. Not only was India successfully able to strike in the heart of Pakistan's military terror complex, whether it was taking out Muridke or Bahawalpur terror training camps, launch pads and headquarters, but also targeting their military bases, Noor Khan, Jacobabad, Rahim Yar Khan, Sargodha and so many others, 13 plus in all from POJK to Sindh. But the defensive capabilities equally important. Pakistan's attacks did not succeed, and because of the braves with me here at one of the forwardmost locations at the international border, because it's not just at the line of control, even the international border, Jammu, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, he tried to send in his military hardware. What all did he send? How did you stop him?
Yeah, absolutely. If you see, and you must have heard also that the swarm drones, they were right above us. They were moving around here and there from north to south, southeast to northwest. We have seen all those things. We have witnessed everything, but we ensured by the use of kinetic and non-kinetic weapons which we have, so that the drones, they don't hit our critical assets and they don't make any damage. The motto of Army Air Defense is Akashe Shatru Na Jahi, and we have ensured that not a single drone or UAV or fighter or any helicopter that can pass from this particular site.
And you have multi-tiered air defense system. How far could you see the enemy, and what were the means that you employed? I'm told both kinetic and non-kinetic. For the benefit of our viewers, can you explain how is India's air defense system so good, apart from, of course, your valor and the valor of these brave boys who are apparently on stand too, aren't they?
If the enemy aircraft is flying and that is above 50 kilometers, I am able to see that. And I was able to pick the tracks. I was able to tell my section to be on alert, and we were totally alert, that so that even if they come towards our range, we were totally alert to get them down. When infantry was carrying out their operations, even Air Force was carrying out their operations, we ensured one thing, that nobody is going to disturb them by the sky. So we ensured that.
So his drones didn't succeed. He fired a high-speed missile that didn't succeed. His swarm drones didn't succeed. Apparently his aircraft also did not even dare to come close.
Absolutely, and that credit has to be given to Air Force as well, because they have also done their bit, and it was an integrated kind of AD system. On a lighter note, I'd like to say we had made a Dravid kind of AD wall, if you see, so that none of the aircraft passes through this sector.
How well put. It's the Dravid wall. Yes. Nothing could get past Rahul Dravid. Nothing could get past the Dravid kind of wall. And this is where the Army, the Navy and the Air Force, they came in together. From your Zu-23s to your L-70s to the Akash, to the Akash Tir, to the S-400. And keeping an eye from the sky were the AWACS and the P-8Is. Now that is the strength of the Indian Armed Forces. Such a privilege to meet you. Thank you very much for joining me here on India Today.